This is Bill Hornbarger, Chief Investment Officer with Benjamin F. Edwards, with three things to watch for the week of April 20th, 2026. Well, earnings season kicks into high gear this week, and we're going to get some of the major technology hardware names report, names like Texas Instruments, IBM, and Intel. On Wednesday, we'll see earnings from Tesla, always closely watch. And in total, we'll get about 160 members of the S&P 500 reporting earnings this week. Analysts continue to be very positive on earnings for the S&P for the large cap part of the U.S. economy. The latest estimates we see, again, slight increase is $327 a share for the S&P 500. And we've seen that revised higher several times as we've worked through the first quarter. On the data front, we will get a couple pieces of economic data this week, retail sales for the month of March, and then we'll get the University of Michigan consumer sentiment data. That includes inflation expectations. The retail sales number, ex gas and autos, expected to be positive, a little decelerating a little bit from previous months, but again, expected to be positive. And then we'll be watching closely the inflation expectations data on Friday. We've seen inflation data with oil prices extended come in a little bit higher. We would expect inflation expectations to drive a little higher also. Again, that has long-term ramifications if it's sticky for consumer spending. And then finally, we've got to keep an eye on what's happening in the Middle East. Very news-driven market right now, particularly as it surrounds energy prices in the Strait of Hormuz. Again, there's a deadline early this week, so we'll keep an eye on that. But we expect trading to remain relatively volatile around the news from that part of the world.